As tensions escalate overseas, there are growing safety concerns here at home, and Toronto police are taking unprecedented measures to respond to the heightened fear and anxiety. We're at Bathurst and Lawrence, where a command center has been set up. It is one of two in this largely Jewish community and will be here for the foreseeable future. Toronto Police Chief Myron Demke directing all divisions to ensure officers are visible across the city, including at cultural centres, schools, synagogues and mosques, which are also on high alert.
And our communities have been very, very clear that they are concerned for their feelings of safety and their sense of safety. And we want to be present in ensuring our communities not only are safe, but we need them to feel safe.
Demke was assuring the public there are no credible threats at this time, but police are aware of online posts calling for a worldwide day of civil unrest and will be monitoring for any demonstrations on Friday. All officers have also been advised to be available at a moment's notice.
Violence and hateful acts will not be tolerated in the city.
Earlier today, police say 3 suspects were arrested after making threats to students from the Community Hebrew Academy of Toronto, a Jewish high school in North York. The suspects were never on school property, but it caused stress to the school community. Here's a video provided to City News from inside the school.
This is a deeply disturbing event that serves to stoke fear and anxiety.
And Wednesday, anti-Israel graffiti was found on a bus shelter at Bathurst and Glencairn, where a second command center has been set up.
Just reassuring to know there's police around.
I think at this point in our lives and what's going on in the world, it's very important that we have police in the area.
And while it's shocking that something like this is impacting people here in such an open and welcoming city, it's something that we take very seriously. We're all praying that nothing happens tomorrow, but we're preparing for the worst case scenario.
Mayor Olivia Chow has introduced a motion requesting Toronto police create community safety zones around places of worship, religious daycares and schools, and other locations recognized as potential targets for hate.
We want it to be a comprehensive approach to say to the residents of Toronto, we got your back, that we understand you're feeling fearful, but we want to do everything we can to provide safety.
The MP for Thornhill says the federal government needs to step up too.
There should be complete access to security infrastructure funding, unhindered, for a lot of these institutions that take on these costs themselves by hiring security or paid duty officers. The government's main responsibility is to protect Canadians, whether it's here or abroad.
Toronto police are encouraging residents to report any hate-motivated incidents for investigations. And again, there have been no credible threats to Toronto as of yet, but police are monitoring the situation with their federal and provincial counterparts. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.